Hello again, everybody. This is William Roth from the wildfirecompanion.com, driving back from Salt Lake City to Lander, Wyoming, back to NOLS headquarters. I wanted to share with you a few ideas that I had for the NOLS booth during OR winter, or maybe next outdoor retailer show. One of the ideas that I've had for a while, and I still want to do it, is grab a whole expedition worth, maybe 3 to 5 people, and get 5-day-old sweaty shirts and dirty shorts, sweaty bandanas around our heads, put on gaiters and boots, and fill up a 70-pound pack, or a big Deuter pack with the NOLS logo on it, and just hike around the conference, stopping in people's way to sit and learn some navigation. Maybe we're looking at the conference map and we're trying to figure out where we are and triangulate our positions, or maybe we're taking a water break by the water fountains. Kind of wacky, kind of funny, but and people will walk by and they're like, man, they smell really bad, and they're like, well, no, on a NOLS course you do that. You don't take a shower for 30 days. People are like, well, what's NOLS? And they're like, well, it's a place where you hike around and you don't shower for 30 days. I'm like, that's cool. Then going back to the booth, one person or some of the people that are manning the booth, they want some time off to get away from all the craziness that is OR, so we have a little tent there set up where, and this is Carrie's set up a tent before, she was telling me. You set up a tent and you get in there, you leave the opening open so that people can see inside, and you sit and you read a NOLS book, or we have a NOLS cover on another book so you can read whatever you're reading. And outside maybe we have the fry bake and our Deuter pack that we've been hiking around with. That's another idea. And you could also have, some of our books laying around, things like that outside of the tent. A few other ideas that I had. Well, one more thing that I wanted to touch on with the navigation thing again is that somebody came up to our booth asking where our NOLS and Deuter party was going to be, and I told them where it was going to be. I think the NOLS thing would have been to teach them how to read the conference map themselves, and I'm really, really sad that I didn't think of that earlier when I was telling the guy exactly how to get there. Another idea I had would be to set up a massive booth right in the middle of the floor, in the middle of an aisle of the middle of the floor, where we have signs telling people they can cut through to this booth or cut through to that booth, through our booth. We welcome you to. But our booth is just covered in jungly brush where you have to kind of move branches around to get through it. And right in the middle of all the jungly craziness, somebody hands you a NOLS catalog or a NOLS sticker or something. And they're like, this wilderness experience has been brought to you by NOLS. Have fun back on the trade floor. That's another idea. And none of these are ever going to really happen anyway. Maybe the first one I'd like to see happen. These are just little things that I think about that I think maybe to just keep things funny in my day-to-day. I'll end it there. I'm William Roth from the wildfirecompanion.com, and I'm still driving back to Lander. Thanks, everybody.